The 9/11 Truth Movement does not need authentic hijackers on the planes in control of the planes. It does not need hijackers on the planes who themselves may have been hijacked by remote controlled planes. It does not depend on any hijackers or anybody else for that matter on the planes that hit or missed their targets. My point here is that you have intelligence agencies setting up patsies who didn't even need to be on the planes. You can just provide whatever proof you want that they were. And even if they were, it doesn't matter because they're controlling the planes, they're controlling the patsies. But the 9/11 Truth Movement does not depend at all. We're not blaming the hijackers. We're blaming the real perpetrators of 9/11 who simply used those patsies. So this argument put forth again and again and again by this particular individual, Adam, is absolutely off the point. And I don't know why he keeps pushing it, but it is. I hear it like it's just this point. It's irrelevant.
Thanks, Richard Gage. Because you don't believe in hijackers and that you think they're patsies and they don't exist, you just helped the State Department and the CIA cover up the biggest cover-up since Watergate.
Now we have a meeting in the year 2002 in New York City. And this is a meeting of a CIA analyst and FBI officials from the New York field office, which was the office investigating the Cole bombing and the FBI headquarters, including the FBI analyst on detail to the counterterrorist center at the CIA. The FBI agents on the Cole bombing pressed the CIA at that meeting for information regarding Midhar and the Malaysia meeting, but the CIA representative denied them that information. It's a very specific finding in the staff report that there was a refusal to share that information relative to Midhar and Malaysia and as to why the CIA was tracking Midhar at a June 2001 meeting on the specific request of an FBI agent in New York. My question is, do you know why that CIA agent refused to tell the CIA agent what the FBI, what the CIA, let me start over. Do you know why the CIA agent refused to tell the FBI agent what the CIA agent knew when the FBI agent specifically said, why are you tracking Midhar?
We have, we're going to have a disagreement on the facts here. And here are the facts as I understand them. There were 3 people who left New York to go to Washington to go to New York that day. It was an FBI analyst from FBI headquarters, an FBI analyst from our counterterrorism center, and our analyst. They went up to discuss the Cole investigation. The FBI analyst from FBI headquarters brought the surveillance photos with her. And at the end of the conversation, and I've now talked to 2 of the people involved, Senator, the FBI analyst from FBI headquarters handed the surveillance photos to the New York field office personnel. There was some discussion about them. Indeed, they were talking about different people. Midhar was not who they were talking about in this meeting. When I asked our person at this meeting as to whether he was specifically asked about Midhar and Hazmi, he has no recollection of the subject ever being directed to him or ever coming up. So there's a factual issue here, and I've only talked to 2 of the people involved.
Let me read you the staff report. The CIA analyst who attended the New York meeting acknowledged to the Joint Inquiry staff that he had seen the information regarding al-Midhar's U.S. visa and al-Hazmi's travel to the United States, but he stated that he would not share information outside of the CIA unless he had authority to do so. That's what he told our staff. Do you disagree with that?
Sir, I've talked to him as well.
Do you disagree that he said that to our staff?
Well, no, I don't disagree. He said it to your staff. I'm telling you what
Did he
told
tell you something differently?
Yes, sir. He
Okay.
gave me a different perspective.
So he told you and he told our staff something differently.
Well,
Okay.
But I think it's important, sir.
Yeah,
just
but
for-
our time is limited, so let me just keep going. That's the answer. He told you something differently from what he told our staff. Mr. Mueller, Director Mueller, at that June 11th meeting, did the FBI know that Midhar and Hazmi were at the January 2000 meeting of al-Qaeda operatives in Malaysia?
I don't believe they did.
All right. So we still don't know in June of 2001 what the CIA has known for 15